Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.net for Tuesday, September 28th. Another very profitable trading session if you're long this market and not a bear or a short. We had economic data come out this morning that disappointed, and we had the bears thumping their chests going, see, the top's in, we told you so. And we had the market sell off. We had the consumer confidence report come in lower than expected. But as I've said many, many times, it's the most useless economic indicator there is. It's based on a small survey of telephone calls, and it usually mirrors the action in the stock market. And when this survey was taken, the market was red. Ergo, the index came in under 50. What has been happening over the last month continued again today. You had the shorts sucked in early. You had traders panicking that the top was in and booking their gains. And, very few people, except us, of course, in the chat room, were buying the dips. And lo and behold, we had the market rebound yet again, and off to the races we go. We still have a couple of days left in this quarter, and it looks like the funds are intent on pushing things as high as they can to paint the market. Dow 15-minute chart, you can see, we have we're up 400 points now from that ascending triangle breakout, and up almost 1,000 points from the first week in September when we started this breakout move. Daily chart, you can see, looking very, very nice. We got all the way back to the 8-day moving average today and then bounced nicely off it. We still have some upside here. Techs continued to lead. SMH very, very strong. SMH looks like it's going to test this upper band of its resistance up there, 28.50. We could see that tomorrow or on the quarter end on Thursday. But just, a fantastic day. Frustrated bears just calling this market a scam. It might be a scam, but it's a trader's market right now, and stocks with nice charts are busting out to the upside. Late trading alert today, IMOS. Very nice action on this one. Breakout is the 110, 111 area. We're looking for a move for 120 to 130 and would add any dips down to the 20-day exponential 103 to 105. RSI breaking 50. Positive ADX cross. We have stochastics retraced, held 50 and bounced, and that has been a great setup, especially on chart plays recently. Chat room, we had a fantastic winner in the chat room today. If you're not in the chat room, you should definitely sign up and jump in. We only had a couple of trading alerts today. We had a lot of trades in the chat room. This was a grab at 104, and then we added to positions 107. Our target was the 50-day moving average at 119. Hit $1.21, nothing like a 15% gain in a day. If you're continuing to hold this one, next upside on this one will be a gap fill up there to $1.40. NMTI, we jumped in this one yesterday, and like every one of our biotech plays, usually takes a day or two for this one to, for these to break out. Looking really, really good. It looks like that 50-day moving average is what's going to light this rocket ship up. We had some piker sells late in the day. I would be looking to add this one 41 cents and under and add substantially on a breakthrough 44. Our targets are 50 and 75 cents on this one. The only thing this lacks is volume. Whenever a stock gets volume lately, it goes kaboom. Volume hasn't really shown up yet on this one, so what you're seeing is these moron traders, taking their 2 cents and going away and killing the momentum. When the real volume starts to come here, we'll see it go kaboom like all our other plays. HEB started its breakout, looked really, really good in pre-market and right after the open, but the initial sell-off in the market sort of scared traders out of this one. Retrace, sort of like we saw in GNVC yesterday, and then push back towards the highs. Would look to load the boat on this one on a breakthrough 60 cents. So we're in this one, decent sized position, waiting for the breakout to really add size here. RGN, this is our little heart biotech Amex play. Sort of been treading water here, 30 to 33 cents. 35 cents is probably the trigger that sets this off for our target run to 45 cents. It continues, gets big bidders, they disappear, a couple of small shares push it down. So this is just a patience play for the inevitable big run that's going to come here in the near term, in my opinion. HILL. We've got tech stocks breaking out. Its peers doing very, very, very well lately, and we've got a nice little flag formation here on HILL. If I scroll down a little, classic sign of a flag is you see a big flagpole here on heavy volume, retrace on a lower volume, continue to build higher lows each time, and you can see here the volume gets lower, and then the chart gets very, very compressed and goes kaboom. 145, the 200-day moving average, sets this one free, and I'm still looking for it to move back to $1.70 here. Indicators look really, really good in my opinion, and this one has no volume. It's down on very, very low volume. Market is romping. This is exactly the kind of stock that the fundies will come into over the next couple of days. Similar play like that is NENG. We've got a cup and handle formation here. They come out with news today that the company is changing its stock symbol. They're changing their name, changing the symbol, and for some reason the stock dropped 8 cents on that news, which is absolutely immaterial, but most traders are morons and really don't read the news, so not really that much of a surprise. Bounce back to the 20-day exponential, $1.52 is what we're looking for here. Last but not least, EGHT, monster winner for us over the last couple of months. This is a 100% winner for us from our entry back there in May. Was up at 228 this morning, 28-cent gain from our ads on Friday, and then late in the day the stock went from 225 all the way down to 2 on what looked like a fun stop loss trigger. We sent out an alert. We jumped into this one in the chat room. 203 is what your target range for if you've got so this is a trade for traders with stones. If you look at the chart, however, you can see back when we had that big breakout back there in the first week in September, stock did the exact same thing. All of a sudden, out of the blue, we had sellers appear, stock, thump, that's it, the top is in, and then we moved over to new highs and gapped the next day. Looking for the same sort of thing here again. Same fun BS. This is definitely a stock they're going to look to paint into the quarter end close. So I'm thinking 215, 220, very possible on EGHT tomorrow. So going into the trading session tomorrow, IMOS, love the setup here. We should get a very nice move on this one. And then NMTI, this one is just really lagging. I think we're going to get a very, very big move on it in the near term, just like we did on our other biotech plays, CVM, CXM, etc., etc. So it's just a matter of patiently waiting for the volume to hit on this one. That's it for the video. I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.